Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Breaking Bells. What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru, and we are back for another episode of Breaking Bells. A little bit different today. We are basically, this is the tail end of our week of amazingness with Kato, and we're going to kind of do a little something here. So let's start things off. Let's introduce the amazing, the wonderful, the eyeshadow Holly. What is up?
Hey, it's me.
And Kato. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So here's the idea that we're going to start off. We're gonna kick it off with 3 questions, right? I like to do this with all new people that I meet because I want to know the gauge of what type of Animal Crossing person you are. So we're gonna start off with 3 questions. What is the first Animal Crossing game that you have ever played?
The first game I played was New Leaf.
Okay.
Yeah, not a very long time player.
No, but that's fine. That's fine.
We didn't have a GameCube growing up. We just had PlayStation.
Okay.
I mean, I had an N64.
Okay.
But so I never played. Which one was on? I don't even remember which one was on GameCube.
That was Population Growing, which actually was supposed to come to the United States, because it's actually in Japan. It's the N64 version, but I guess timing wise they couldn't get it translated enough time, so they pushed it to the GameCube. Yeah. But
yeah, so just New Leaf.
Okay. Never had any interest in Wild World or City Folk, or
I don't even think I ever. I don't know. I don't know if I ever knew what they were. Because what systems were they on?
There was on the
like
DS.
Wii?
There was on the DS and the Wii.
The Wii, yeah. So when the Wii was a big thing, I actually. So this is gonna sound really stupid. I worked at GameStop at the time, and so I obviously must have known about it, but I just didn't. The only games I really played on the Wii were Wii Sports and
We Play.
I mean, a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are like
I
that.
was just in there bowling and baseball. I don't know.
So, okay, we'll take this in a little bit of a directional change. Because normally my questions are like, okay, what's your favorite? And then what's your most favorite memory of Animal Crossing? And we can still kind of.
I do have a favorite memory, actually.
Okay, but before we get there, I want to do this. Of the two, which one are you liking more, New Leaf or New Horizons?
Ooh.
I like New Horizons more.
Okay.
Just because, obviously, you've seen my videos. I'm really into the building aspect, terraforming.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite things to do. So just having that ability is just, it's obviously much more appealing to me.
Did New Leaf like win you over big time, or were you hesitant going into New Horizons? So you basically went in hardcore with New Leaf, and then were you like the majority of us, where you decorated your house hardcore because we weren't allowed to decorate outside in New Leaf?
I did it to the best of my ability. I didn't know anyone else who played it, and so I just whatever I could get myself. You know, like now with New Horizons, I know so many people who play. Or I've met so many people. You can go on anything and get whatever you want. Whatever item you see, you can get. At the time with New Leaf, I didn't even know it existed. So it was just like I would get an item and I'd be like, okay, let's place this here, you know.
Yeah.
But it took forever. I mean, it took years.
Yeah.
For me to have anything in my.
Being your first game, that makes sense. You know.
And I didn't even know what time traveling was back then. So I was pure.
Do you time travel in this game?
I do.
Oh, you do time travel, but
I do to build.
But it's for building purposes. Like you're not building for. Are you time traveling for items or just for building?
Just for building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're doing.
So, like a month or so ago, I was really into like getting my dream villagers, and so one of my friends was like, "Oh, well, I'll give you Raymond." But you have to get someone in boxes now. So I was like frantically time traveling to try to get somebody out so I could get Raymond. And then I got into this whole, but I don't do that anymore. I don't really care about.
What were you going to say? What were you going to say, Holly?
What?
You were going to say something.
Oh, I was just going to say that I've I've time traveled to get certain villagers in and out as well.
Mhm.
I can't rely on them wanting to leave on their own on their own accord. I have to force them out.
Yeah.
It's so annoying, but yeah, I think building and that is good. Yeah.
Okay. So
Bobby's just over here on his high horse.
no,
with
listen.
his pure.
I've been
Animal
very
Crossing.
very tempted to time travel because it takes so long to get things
Mhm.
in this game, and they make it so incredibly hard for me not to time travel. They really do.
Yeah.
I would
Like,
prefer
There's
if
no
they were,
incentive not to,
yeah.
you know.
If they were to say like, here's the thing: if I gotta pay you all this money up front, then let me pay for a couple of things. And I'm not
Mhm.
saying it has to move right away, but like, why do I have to pay you to demolish a bridge, or not pay you to demolish a bridge, but pay you to get you to demolish a bridge, and then I literally gotta wait a day for it to go away.
Yeah.
Then I have to go buy another kit and put it where I want it, and then pay that off, and then wait another day. The process, it literally took me 10 days to do my museum. 10 days.
Oh, that's too much.
Couldn't
It's way
wait.
too much. And the worst part was I was doing a speed build. So I would
Oh my
constantly,
My gosh.
every morning or
Oh, yeah.
every day, I'd come home from work because it's a time thing. I didn't
Bless
want
your heart.
to build at night because I felt like the
I was
the
gonna
video.
ask if you even just time traveled
Mm-mm.
because my current game, I have it set where it's daytime at night because that's when I film.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I have to wait for my son to go to bed, so I always have it set. It's always
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
But I wondered if you time traveled.
No, I
to get-
literally would come home from work,
Oh.
wouldn't eat dinner, would come right back here, turn the game on,
Oh.
start recording, and start moving stuff around, and then go, okay, I got my footage for today, shut it off, go. And it was horrible.
You just need to come to the dark side. Just
Yeah. I think for like building and stuff, like just
TP.
do it.
I think
It's
people
not
would
your
lose.
fault.
I think people would lose their minds if they saw me time travel. People would be like, "What
they don't have
just
to know.
happened?"
They don't have to know.
Yes, they would. How could I? I'm not that.
If you're doing a speed build, you just film it and you don't post it until after the date that you got to, and there you go.
It's like 20 days later.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Okay, so with that, let's jump into your topic for today, Keto. What do you have for us?
My topic. So this kind of goes back to when I was furiously hunting for villagers. I would go on different discords. I would go wherever to try to find who I wanted. So then I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a villager from someone else or if you've just gotten them on the island tours.
I've
But I would
only
get them
gotten
from someone else.
9 island tours. Yeah.
On island tours, yeah.
Mhm.
So if you get them from someone else, they come to your island with all of their gifted clothing from that previous island.
So wait a minute. So when you're saying all of the gifted clothing, you're
I mean, I
saying
don't know
that
if it's all. I'm just saying,
you're
like,
just saying
if
like if
they
they're
were
wearing a
gifted
gifted
some
item.
ugly shirt,
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna come with that item. And then you go to complain to Isabel for them to remove it, and they just remove it for a day, and then the
Yeah.
next day, because I did it with I had Stitches at one point, and I got Stitches wearing this hideous outfit, so I went and complained. The next day, he's got it on again. So then
Yeah.
every single day, I'm having to go complain to Isabel. Why are you not getting rid of this shirt?
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, I think a lot of people are under the impression that if you complain to Isabel, that's then done, but they still keep those items.
Mm-hmm.
They just maybe might not wear them as much, or it might take a little while, or like instant in that case. But yeah, that's so annoying.
So wait a minute. I want to get full grasp on this. So if I give Stitches an item, will he change immediately if he likes it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
But will that
then
replace the
next
item?
day, it won't. No, he'll like cycle through his items.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because, and the only reason I know that is because this is kind of off track a little bit. One of my friends, she had someone come to her island. So this is a whole another question too. Just your opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
She had someone come to her island, go in her Able Sisters, and put an inappropriate
Oh,
design on her thing. So why can't
Ooh.
you should have to approve what's being put on your Able Sisters, in my opinion. So they put that up. She didn't notice it. And
Yeah.
then like 5 of her villagers were wearing it the next day,
Oh my
and it had
God.
this inappropriate saying on it.
That's
And she
amazing.
has kids come over to her. You know, she has like cousins or
Yeah.
nieces, nephews, whatever, come to her island. They've got this, you know,
Time to buy a new
whatever
Switch.
on their shirt. Yeah.
Chuck it in the
And
bin.
so, and she would gift them things. She did everything. She complained to Isabel, gift them things, whatever. And they wouldn't stop wearing these shirts. So she had to get rid of all of her villagers and get
Yeah.
new like cycle in new villagers to get rid of that shirt.
Wow.
So
The
why
gifted
can't
and
you not?
ungifted thing is a real conundrum. Like it's like I've got Marina, and she is going to be going at some point, and people love Marina, but I've given her, because she was one of my first I ever found. I didn't realise that the gifted stuff goes with them. She's got this hideous green top. She's got all these hideous things that she wears. She's got one nice thing that she wears, and I know no one's going to want her. I'm going to have to put her into the void, but... oh, whoops.
I just
That's
let
why
my
you see,
I don't give so far. I haven't. I think I've only given one away, just
Yeah.
because the ones that I give away, people don't care about them.
Yeah.
Now, if I gave like a Raymond away, I'm sure I could get people that would bite and want him, you know, ultimately.
Yeah.
But the ones I've so far let go, like the other day, Raymond wanted to leave, and I'm like, no, you just sit your little happy heiners over there someplace. You're stuck. I would have a real problem. But I don't know. That's wrong. Because, see, I like to give gifts anyway
Yeah.
to the villagers. So I would just hope that I give them enough that they would just like what I'm giving them better than what it is.
I don't know if
Yeah.
they have that brain capacity.
They need to have it. They need to have it.
to decide.
Listen,
They're
Bill-
not, like,
Bill
in
wears
the
his
closet
designer-
picking out.
Bill wears his designer label jacket all the time. Like, he loves it. So,
That's what I was curious. I didn't know if anyone knew. Is there like a max limit on how many items they can have? You know, is it like
Ooh.
5? Is it 10?
see,
And then once you get to that 6th one or that 11th one, the one before that cycles out? I don't know the answer
No.
to that.
Sure.
see, here's the weird thing. Bill's the only character I've given multiple things to. He only wears either his original basketball jersey or the
Yeah.
label jacket I gave him. If I give him a jacket right away, he'll change sometime. If he likes it, he'll change right away.
Yeah.
But then the next day, he'll be either back to the basketball jersey or the label jacket.
I think they have their favourites, definitely.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe it just gives them a chance to wear those other items. But yeah, the gifted and ungifted thing is
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a villager to Pat once, and I'm gonna just have them
Gift
wear
him
shirts that
something.
have like "FU Pat" on them, and then when I put them in boxes, I'll be like, Pat, come get them, and then Pat gets them, and then he just starts wearing shirts that say like "FU Pat." It'd be amazing. I don't know. I don't know if it works like that, but it'd be pretty cool.
that'd be pretty funny.
Good Lord. Okay, ladies, it's been a wonderful week of. Yeah, I don't know why. It's been a wonderful week,
Thank you
Kato.
so much for having me.
Thank you for coming on, man.
That's
We really,
okay.
we really appreciate that you
Yeah.
jumped in here and wanted to be a part of this. This is awesome. You're our first guest on this
Yeah.
show. I mean, don't
I
let it
get,
blow
like,
up your
an
head too
award or
much.
something?
Well, no, because I used to have a show by myself, and there was guests every week, so it doesn't really mean
It
anything.
doesn't mean, yeah.
No, it's just.
Oh, that flex, honestly.
That was not a flex. That's just the facts, man.
I used to have flex all the time.
I did have guests all the time.
I know.
That's what the show was. The whole show was. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button down below. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe. Again, this video today is on all channels. So hopefully if you're not subscribed to one of the three of us, you'll just make your rounds and subscribe to people. But for now, that is all. Peace out, Preston.